All right, so we are live. Going to kick things off again with some more Football Manager. And we're just going to continue our FC Twente series. Really want to try and get through this season here tonight, if possible. And hopefully we can get a few people into the stream. Didn't post a video like I did yesterday. That is fine. Alrighty. We got AZ Alkmaar up next. Going to be a tough game, I think. Also worth noting that I've set up my Streamlabs, so now if we get a follower, or in the future, can set up the donations if people want to be generous and donate to the stream. But actually, I can give you guys a preview. Probably not going to be too good for the YouTube viewers, but you're going to have to put up with this due to it being a Twitch, live stream. So I'm going to do a test follow here. There we go. As you can see, essentially my own account. And yeah, if you head over to the Twitch channel, if you're on YouTube currently, you will be able to follow the channel and obviously your name will pop up. So yeah, something for you guys to think about. I mean, essentially just to bring you guys more into the fold and to make things a little bit more proper. Let's say proper. Anyway, really tough game up here against AZ Alkmaar. Espinosa is back from injury, which is really good to see. We're going to move Daniel onto the bench. Again, we're still... If you hadn't seen the previous stream, we were heavily, well, decimated by injuries. And a lot of players... Well, key players were out that could have really helped us during that time. We had a bit of a bad run of fixtures. I can, go over those in a second. But we are into the second knockout round of the Europa League as well. And we've actually got, I would say, a fairly favourable draw. Let me just go back here. We have drawn Nice. So, they're a good French club. But again, they're not like a top-tier team. I would say they're probably like a top 6 team in France, I would say. They're probably a little bit better than that. But I'm pretty glad when you consider some of the other teams still left in the competition. I mean, you got Valencia, Chelsea, Gladbach, Lyon, Marseille, Monaco, Inter Milan, Roma, AC Milan. I think we got a very favourable draw. I mean, the only other fixture that looks, relatively similar to ours is probably Bournemouth and Dynamo Kiev. So yeah. Anyway, let's get into this lineup. Looking at things, I'm not happy with that defensive midfielder, but as you can see, Brahma's still out injured currently. So yeah. Salahi can come in actually. Yeah, that works out a little bit better. We can also let's bring in Massimo. Now, Massimo was a signing in the last stream. As you can see, very talented 19-year-old German winger. Can play on both the left and the right. And we signed him for 3 million with 1.5 up front. And then the other 1.5 over the next 12 months. So, worked out pretty well. We also signed Alamau, a 29-year-old Brazilian right back. Really good pace. really good going forward for him as well. Basically, just wanted a backup for Van der Lele. And we also have been playing this guy, Yuri De Boer. De Boer, yeah. 16-year-old centre-back. Basically, he's been playing a lot because of the injuries. We have Pleguzello out for the rest of the season with a broken ankle. And then Doucouré also picked up, I think, a 6-week injury in towards the end of the last stream. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get straight into things. Enough chatting about previous events. Interesting. Don't really have the expect to win option there, which I would, usually like to see, and I would obviously choose. It's going to be an interesting game. And Espinosa picking up a yellow card in the first 3 minutes of the game. A little bit unlike him. Anyway. Not a bad shot there. Just goes out for a goal kick. And it does look like we're starting the better of the two teams. Although that was a poor corner. I don't know why De Boer's so pushed up there when he's a centre-back. Kind of random. I didn't notice, but AZ Alkmaar have already had a player sent off with a red card. That must have happened while we were easing Espinosa off tackles. That's a real positive for us, but I'm not sure if you guys picked up on that, but I sure didn't. Apparently it's not going to be a penalty there either. Bad for us, good for them, I suppose. And that is a bad short corner. Really should have done better. Now we have De Boer picking up a yellow card as well. Pretty scary when he's only 16. Very, inexperienced as well. Xerxes with a goal there. Hit the post, but managed to get the rebound of his own shot. And puts it in the back of the net for us. 1-0. Very important goal. Very unlucky there as well, Xerxes. Not to get his second. Oh, De Boer with a header. Just goes wide. I'm not sure if he scored or not. He might have scored a goal already. I can't even remember. Anyway. Espinosa. Van der Lele. Can't even get his cross past the first man. And now Alkmaar are counter-attacking. That was a weird play. Roberts. I mean, there's, 20 seconds left of the first half? Hopefully they don't manage to actually do anything special here. Oh, Bordeaux. I had a feeling that he was going to be dangerous. And they've got an equaliser, despite being down to 10 men. Paulinho, Shank, and De Boer all on 6.6 match ratings. Pretty dreadful for that first half from those three defenders, so they need to pick their game up, that is for sure. Xerxes again. Very nice goal from him. He kind of headed it, and then the defender just headed it straight back to him before he blasted his shot. And luckily we're 2-1 up. Olsha I don't know how he does it. I don't know how. 14 goals from midfield. And he loves to place a shot as well. Absolutely incredible. Alright, so we're going to ease Vanderlele off. Then I think we're going to make a couple of subs. Espinosa can come off for Daniel. Of course, Daniel he's been playing a lot recently with that injury to Espinosa. Then I think we might bring Mantilla on. Yeah, Mantilla on for Paulinho. And yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. I mean, we're 3-1 up, so we do have that 2-goal cushion. Daniel to Massimo. Holsh. How? How does he do it? I don't know how Holscher does it, but he scores and scores and scores. Let me check. I need to check something right now. Alright, I'll check in a second then. What is his long shot rating? I need to know what it is. Hold on. It's only 12. But somehow he manages to just score. And keep scoring. De Boer, oh, he's offside. Unlucky. Alright, let's make that sub. We'll bring, Oosterwijk for Xerxes. He's really fatigued. Despite him being on a hat-trick, I'd rather, play him in the next game than play him for the rest of this one just so I can get a hat-trick. I think it's going to be more beneficial to us. I mean, look at those stats. I know they were down to 10 men for the whole game, more or less, but 38 shots with, 18 on target, did it say? Something ridiculous like that. Alright, Salahi. Should be approaching full time here. 20 seconds left. 4-1 victory over AZ Alkmaar. I thought it was going to be a much tougher game. I do think we got very lucky with that red card, though. So, pretty understandable. Alright, Fortuna Sittard up next. And then after that, we've got Heracles, who are struggling by the looks of things. Right down near the relegation zone, or the relegation playoffs. Laucart with a pretty bad injury, broken ribs for him. Probably a little bit unlucky. Of course, we don't have any transfer activity to get through today, so like I said, hopefully we'll be able to power on to the end of the season. Of course, we've got some big games. Like I said, the second knockout round against Nice, the home and away legs. And of course, the first leg's actually coming up after the Heracles game, so coming nice and fast. Alamal's going to start this game. Hasn't done too well, but I can't really expect too much from him this early. I'm going to bring Brahma back in for Salahi. Backer's almost returning from his injury as well, which is good to see. Sakure is going to be out for another 11 days. So it looks like he'll miss that first leg. A little bit unfortunate, but realistically, there's just nothing I can do. Yeah, Holsha needs a rest as well. So I think we'll play... Let's play Espinoza and Daniel together. Like that. I'm just curious. I want to see what they can do. You know, they're both very attacking-minded midfielders, so... It'll be interesting. I mean, to be fair, I would say Holsha's obviously, with the amount of goals he scores, quite an attacking midfielder as well. It'll just be interesting. Shank picking up a yellow card there. And just remember, guys, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you head over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AuspiciousAussie. Alamau just over the bar with his shot there. And yeah, if you could follow the channel, guys, it'd be much appreciated. Again, just trying to build things up as Santos gets us a goal there, although it is going to be offside. Very unlucky. Alrighty, Massimo. Espinoza. Alamau. Who was the other player? It was probably Daniel. He should have left it for Daniel. Damn it. Now we got Paulinho picking up a yellow card as well. It's got to be careful with those yellows. All the players are set to tackle harder, so I'm going to have to make sure each and every time that we ease them off. I'm really looking forward to the second knockout round of the Europa League. I think we can get to the quarterfinals. You know, we're up against Nice. I think they're a good team. But if we play our best, I mean, obviously, you know, we can pretty much beat anyone, I would say, within reason. Alamau, again, still can't score. He's no Van der Lele, is he? Xerxes running all the way back. Brahma almost gives the ball away. In a very cheap position as well. Alright, we're going to make some subs. I'm not really liking how this is going at the moment. Alright, Santos can come off. Let's bring Holsha on for Santos. And then Holsha can swap over with Espinoza, who's more suited to the winger role. I'm just looking at it. Do I want to bring Oosterwijk on for Xerxes? I think we'll leave it. At least for a little while longer. As you can see, their goalkeeper's on a 7.2. I mean, that's essentially a typical rating against us, it seems. Alright, not looking good. We're going to push him forward. Again, this is going to be more drop points against, you know, in our title chase against PSV. Feyenoord are winning their game as well. I mean, we're the home team. We need to be winning these home games against mid-table teams. And we just haven't done it. As you can see from the league table here, I mean, it's starting to slip away a bit. PSV are on 67 points, and then we're just behind on 58. Well, we're not just behind, we're a whole 9 points behind. I'm gonna keep looking at these players. Like, I do want to try and sign them on a free transfer. He's willing to negotiate again. That's good. He's just gonna want too much money. Let's be real. We can only offer 10.25. Actually, it might go higher. No, it can't go higher. I mean, it's pointless to even try at this point. We may as well just keep scouting him. Tapia, I would love to get Tapia. I was just going on about him non-stop last episode. I mean, Hebling would be the second choice behind Tapia, but I would really like Tapia just to take him from Feyenoord as well. Yeah, would be perfect. But again, a lot of these, well, pretty much all of them, except for Traore, are not even willing to talk a contract with us at the moment. Essentially, they just want to see what happens with their current deals. Which is pretty weird, considering Tapia, like, he's just come off the bench in like 3 games in the Eredivisie. You know, I'd be signing him to try and, well, he would be a starter going forward. Paulinho's determination's dropping a little bit there. Oosterwijk's, I would say he's doing pretty well. I don't know why he's training as a pressing forward. It's pretty annoying. His passing's not really going to increase like that, is it? Now this game against Heracles is actually a derby game, albeit they're nowhere near as good as us, unfortunately. Thus making it a little bit... I don't want to say pointless, but it's a little bit lackluster in terms of a derby. Good to see De Boer, you know, training well with all the game time he's been getting. I really do like his physicals and his positioning. He's also got 10 passing, so really not too bad for a ball-playing defender. If you are a new viewer, make sure you hit the follow button. I have set up Streamlabs, so yeah, your name will appear on the screen if you do follow the stream. Alright, so Paulinho is going to be out. Vanderlei can come back in 100%. Feel like we really missed him last game. And luckily for us, we do have Mantia, who is a left back, so He will come in as well. And then, yeah, like I said, we're pretty short at the moment. I mean, as you can see, 3 players starting to come back from injury. And then, of course, we have another 2 players, one of which is going to be out for the rest of the season in Pleguzello. So, a little bit worrying, but at the same time, actually, I think we'll rest Espinoza for the Nice game. I need to think about that, don't I? That's not good. Okay, Salahi in for Brahma. Antela Pedra in for Massimo. Oosterwijk in for Xerxes. I probably want to rest Olsher as well. Let's bring Abijania in. Playing in the center of midfield as well. So Paulinho should be fit because of his suspension. The centre backs, I mean, it's going to be a big problem for the Nice game. Anyway, there's not much we can do. And I think I'll try and bring Van der Lele off at about the 60-minute mark. Yeah, let's go with this team. You know, it's essentially a bit of a second-string team at the moment. But hopefully it'll be enough to get the win after a pretty disappointing draw in that previous game. Mantilla picking up a nice early yellow card. Not what you like to see from your players. Oosterwijk, Van der Lele, 1-0. I told you, we missed him last game. Alamau had so many good chances. You have to think if Van der Lele was there, he probably would have scored at least 1 or 2 of them. Very unfortunate. Cantala Pedra picking up a yellow card as well. We really need to press on in this second half. I would love to get a second goal just to, you know, take a bit of pressure off. I mean, we've dominated them, which is great. But, you know, anything can happen. One shot on target, they could score. And then, you know, we're back to square one, essentially. And I just don't want that to happen. I really don't. We'll be having a good opportunity here. Oh, see what I mean? That's exactly what I was talking about. Souza scoring a goal for Heracles, their first shot on target, their first shot of the game, and it's a goal. I mean, what can I say to that? What can I say? Antela Pedra, at least he gets us back in front. But, you know, I sort of knew that was coming, that goal. Frustrating. And like I said, I want to bring Van der Lele off. Probably in the next 5 minutes, I would say. Oh, I'm lost for words, honestly. That was a Veltusian move from the young goalkeeper there. Maybe he's been learning from him. Anyway, Alamau on for Van der Lele. Daniels picked up a yellow card. We're going to keep him on the pitch, though. Who else? Who can we bring on? I guess I don't want to bring Xerxes on. I'm gonna bring. I will take Daniel off. We're gonna bring Espinoza on. We have to try and. So annoying. But we're gonna have to try and go for the win here. 2-all, man. Like Shank on a 6.1. Absolutely atrocious, man. Oh, De Boer. Got to be scoring that, dude. You got to be scoring that. Super frustrating. Really just not a good performance in this game or the last game. Just really just not offering a lot. I mean, last game was the attack. This game, the defense is shocking. Not again. Not again. Are you joking? Are you joking right now? What the hell is going on with these absolute moronic defenders? What a joke. Ugh. Worst part is I can't even take them off the pitch. Like, we're going to lose a derby game, which I said was going to be easy. And they've scored 3 goals from 3 shots on target. Two goals were basically goalkeeping errors from our rookie goalkeeper. This is not how I wanted to start the stream, let me say that. I'm actually quite angry now. I'll tell you what, if we have another bad performance against Nice, I might lose my, flip my lid, lose my shit. Should have just gone aggressive on him. I mean, at least the guy that scored the 2 goals, I mean, they were the easiest goals in the world to score. So I can't give him too much credit, but at least he looks half decent for a mid-table club. We need a big game. We need like a 3-0 away victory. Or else, I didn't even know what to say after that one. That was shocking. I mean, we started the stream off so well with a 4-1 victory over AZ Alkmaar. We then draw to Fortuna Sittard, and then we lose to Heracles. Oh man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. That performance, it boggles the mind. It really does. One of those things where, I mean, first of all, I predicted that first goal, that their first shot on target was going to be a goal. And then 2 of the same goalkeeping errors. And that's what's going to cost us. All right. Let's move on. We're not going to win the league. I don't think that's going to happen. Top 2, second has to be the main priority. Trying to get the Champions League football for next season. And then I think we're going to try and focus on this Europa League as well. Because it could be quite fun if we can make the quarterfinals. And potentially go up against, one of those bigger teams I was talking about. Maybe like one of the Milan teams. Valencia, perhaps. Who was it? Chelsea? I think Chelsea were in there as well. Could be good fun. Of course, we have to get past Nice in this next round. And form is not on our side at the moment, so Alright, Q goes back. That's great. That is great. And good to see this guy improving. I really didn't rate him. I mean, I was essentially going to let him go on a free. Training really well. Credit to the guy. Alright, so PSV just got knocked out of the Champions League by Leipzig. I mean, well done to them for getting to the knockout stage. Still doesn't want to negotiate. Let me guess, neither does he. Of course not. Alrighty. Let's put our, first teamers back into the team. Espinoza, Massimo, Xerxes up front, Brahma in defensive midfield. Elahi can go there. Paulinho can go back in for Mantilla. He can go on the bench. Olsha needs to go back in there as well for Abidjania. And I think that'll do us for the first team. Alright, well, I'm going to say that we're the underdogs. And just tell the boys to go out there and play without pressure. I mean, realistically, I assume that we actually are the underdogs, so kind of makes sense. And they're in behind. Good save, though. Considered dropping him. Van der Gaal. Alright, I think we've dealt with that. Now, what have we got going forward? Santos. Finish. Somebody finish, please. Alright, Brum is on a yellow. We definitely don't need a red card. Not in this first leg. They are dominating us a little bit. Just need a goal or two, and that would be perfect. Even if it finishes a draw, we can score a goal or two. That would be ideal. Come on, boys. Big second half. Xerxes really not playing well up front. A little bit worried about that. On a 6.4, but I guess he's not really had much to do. Alright, I'm going to bring Massimo off for Cantala Pedro, and then I think we'll leave it. I want to leave the big hitters on there. Because even if we do go down, I want to try and get a goal for ourselves. Alright, so we've conceded. I sort of expected that to happen. But we just need to equalise. That's the main thing. Try and encourage them, get them fired up a little bit. We just need the ball at this point. All right, good save. And we launch our own attack. Horrible ball. Absolutely horrible. Derby. That's a really good save. Van der Gaal. Big save there. Alright. It's telling... Oh, I can't. Yeah, now I can. Alright, perfect. Tell them to push forward. We've got to try and get a goal here. Come on, boys. It's going to be... That's a tough loss. A 1-0 loss like that. No away goal for us either. That's a lot of pressure. Pretty much have to score a minimum of 2 goals to go through now. A 2-0 victory. And then if they score a goal, then we have to beat them 3-1 essentially. So it's a lot of work to be done for that second leg. At least Doucouré's back. I mean, it would have been great to have him in that game instead of relying on a 16-year-old centre-back. Not exactly what you want to be doing going into the, Europa League's second knockout round. But unfortunately, he is all we've got at the moment. Van der Gaal is improving. He does have a lot of potential, but some of those goals he conceded was pretty dreadful. And we are truly in a bad run of form at the moment. Let's see if the youth intake, I'm not sure when it is, but it's probably around here somewhere. Hopefully that'll cheer me up a little bit. We'll Zwole up next. I mean, again, I'm just going to have to play a rotated side, really. Alright, so Backer's returning to the squad as well. The positive. Now, first choice left back. We really need him at the moment as well. Just those injuries decimated our defense from top to bottom. Both starting centre-backs, starting left-back. And one of our centre-backs, of course, being out for the rest of the season. Alright, so let's make some changes. Alright, Backer can go on the bench. Hugo can start. Doucouré on the bench as well. Now I'm just thinking, do I play Alamal at right back? Or do we stick with Van der Lele and then bring Alamal on later? I think that might be the play. But we're definitely going to bring Doucouré on for like the last 20 minutes. Backer will come on for the probably 20 minutes or so as well. And I'm going to start Xerxes. I know he's not really fit, but at this point, I have to start him. Alright. Tell the boys, expect them to win. And let's hope that they actually go out there and do that. Otherwise, we could be in a worse position than we are in now. If we drop out of that second position in the Eredivisie, Big problem. Big problem. Anyway, Holscher. Good goal there. De Boer with his first goal for the club as well. Sorry, I was taking a drink there. 2-0 up. Exactly what we need. Exactly. We just need to be a bit more, solid at the back. And with all these players coming back, hopefully, that'll start to happen, I think. Anyway, Holscher, Xerxes, Kugo, Santos. Ooh. Going out for a corner. Holscher. Ugh, what are they doing? Like, that is ridiculous. What a waste of a corner. Alright, Santos down this right-hand side. Espinoza, Vanderlele, Santos again. Back post, Kugo. Returning from injury. Back on the score sheet. 13th goal of the season for him as well. And a nice assist from Santos. We're starting to look like the team of old. Alright, Brahma. We're going to have to take him off. We've only got 3 subs, so some players are going to have to stay out there for a while. We'll 100% have to take Xerxes off. Because I feel like without him, the lack of goal threat is too high. And of course, we concede a goal right before halftime, just to piss me off once again. Alright, halftime. I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the performance so far, but that goal's really a kick in the teeth after a pretty impressive first half. Again, first shot on target. Just typical. Just absolutely typical. Anyway, Espinoza, just wide. Alright. Ustavite can come on. Who else? Santos needs to come off. So Massimo will go on. And I wanted to bring one of these guys on. Let's go with Bakker. Alright. Good enough, I guess. Good enough. Bakker needs a little bit of match fitness going into that next game. Holscher picking up a yellow card there as well. These long balls, they're a bit dangerous for us at the moment. I feel like that's how we've been, conceding some of these goals. Anyway, Kugo, Massimo, Ustavike should have scored. 100% should have scored. I mean, he's unlucky to hit the post, but... Ooh, Holscher's off. How is he not sent? Oh my god, what a bad refereeing decision. I'm sure that's a yellow card, and he should be off. He got very, very lucky there to be on the pitch still. There we go, full-time, 3-1 victory. And, we really, really needed that. Cannot underestimate how important that victory there is. Just to bring back some, good morale for the team. And, you know, since we've been dropping points, Ajax have actually climbed their way from about, I think they were in 9th. And they're into 3rd now, so I mean, we've still got, what, 7 points on them, so still a decent gap. PSV are now 10 points clear of us, so yeah, it's not looking too likely this season for us to win the league. I wanted to try and, you know, try and win the league, try and title challenge as far as possible, but just not going to happen, unfortunately. Alrighty. Second leg. And then we've actually got Ajax after that as well. So we're going to have some very tired players for that game, I assume. But I mean, realistically, we've sort of got nothing to lose in this second leg. We're already 1-0 down, so who knows? We might just come out firing. 3-0 victory. You just never know. Especially at the moment with the team being pretty inconsistent. 4-1 victory over Alkmaar. Losing to Heracles. Beating Zwolle. You would kind of expect us to beat them. Wondering when this youth intake is. Of course, that first season, we got a wonder kid in our first intake, who we sold to Bayern Munich already for 10 million plus 50% of next clause. I mean, it says this guy is interested, but he's really not interested. He doesn't care. Otherwise, he would essentially be our player by now, so pretty random. Anyway, Salahi's going to come in. Kure is going to come in for Schenk. Back is going to come in for Paulinho. Who else? Massimo can go on the bench. Daniel can go on the bench as well. Mantia for Abujania. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Alrighty. I'm nervous, but I think we can do it. Come on, boys. Turn it around. Alright, Nice bring the ball forward. Good tackle by Baka. What can we do with it? Holsha. Espinoza. Vanderlele, get in there, son. Yes! Nice and early. Exactly what we need. Salahi picking up a yellow card there as well. Makes me scared. Really does make me scared. Holsha, Espinoza, Vanderlele. Hugo. Good save. Good save by their goalkeeper. Espinosa with a free kick. Oh, De Boer, he could have got there. And that's a free kick. Damn it. That was a pretty good opportunity. Not too bad. That's a good first half from us. Very good first half. We need to follow it up though. No shots. I'm going to tell them that I'm far from pleased because I want them to come out and play in this second half. Strong tackle there. Very strong. All right, here we go. Olsha gets his cross in. Xerxes 2-0. We're in front. 20th goal of the season for Joshua Xerxes. Such a good striker. It's on, boys. It's on. All right, Holscher picking up a yellow card there as well. We have to be so careful. All right, Kugo's going to get that one. Salahi. Holscher. Oh my god. This guy is insane. That was an incredible goal. 3-0. We're going through to the quarterfinals, I believe. 3-0. I said it before the game. I said it. Oh my god. But with that goal as well. I think I'm going to have to clip that goal. Woo, okay. Breathe a sigh of relief now. Hugo, Santos. Good save. Good save by their keeper. Espinosa. Holscher. Can't get on the end of it. Not a bad cross, though. We are dominating. Espinosa. 4-0. Just like that. Just like that. We get a couple of players back from injury. Completely changing the team. Completely. Absolutely incredible. Alrighty. Abijania and Daniel can both come on in centre midfield. And I think maybe Massimo for Kugo. Do a triple change. I mean, we're coming forward again. Vanderlele. Santos. Kugo at the back post. 5-0. Santos. Ooh. What a performance, honestly. Cannot fault these boys after that one. That was incredible. 5-0 in the second leg. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just under 1 mil for that as well. Santos, man of the match. Now I'm curious to see who we're going to get in the quarterfinals. What a performance, man. 5-0. I would love Bournemouth. All right, here we go. Either Monaco or Inter Milan. That is a big, big tie. Hopefully it's Inter. I would love to verse Inter. Holsha, you absolute beauty. Rui Diaz. Pretty good. And our opponent is... Pretty sure it's going to be Inter. They were 3-0 up from the first leg. Yep, Inter Milan. Okay. I asked for it. I wanted a decent team. And now we've got Ajax up next as well. Also going to be a very tough game. Alright, so a few players are going to have to be swapped around. Massimo can come in for Santos. Oosterwijk for Xerxes. I mean, apart from that, I kind of want to keep everybody else in there. Yeah, I mean, I know some other players are not really fit, but they're too good, too important, and this is a massive game. They're going with 3 strikers up front. I'm going to tell them to go for the win. I expect them to win. I mean, after that last game, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to at least, compete out there on a pretty even level. I know Ajax have more resources, probably better players, but I think our boys, they're more than good enough to compete. And, we've seen what they're capable of. Espinoza. De Boer. Man, he gets a lot of good opportunities to score off set pieces. And there we go, Doucouré with a header from a corner as well. And, we have really, really missed him. I'm so glad he's back from injury. I mean, if we had him and Pleguezello, we probably would still be competing against PSV in the league. All right. Ajax are coming forward. Lots of pressure. Although Espinoza steals the ball away. Tries to launch a counter-attack. Just not good enough. We're very close to half-time, and we all know that Our team likes to concede pretty much on the stroke of half time, so it would be great if we didn't do that here today. They are in behind, though. That's an easy tap in there. Pretty disgusting defense. All over the place. Yeah, first shot on target for them as well. Pretty harsh. Oh, man, that shot thundered against the crossbar. Could be on a counter-attack. Oosterwijk. Ugh, what? Why can't he just play a simple pass and keep the move alive? Why does he have to do something stupid like that for? 2-1 to Ajax. Again, just poor defending. Poor defending. That's all you can really put it down to. Let's make some changes. Cantil Pedra can come on for Kugo. Alamel for Van der Lele. And Paulinho for Bacca, I guess. 2 fresh fullbacks. Both Brazilian. See what they can do. Very disappointing, though. Very disappointing. Just some pretty atrocious defending. Anyway, we are breaking forward. Oosterwijk, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he slots it home. 2-2, 5th goal of the season for him. And of course, Massimo with the nice little through ball there. A very nice assist. Alright, Paulinho, Holscher. Are we going to have another opportunity? Oosterwijk plays a nothing ball. Very much a nothing ball. And Ajax have won it back. Although we do win it back. And luckily we do get there. Can we put it on the ground, boys? There we go. Massimo. Oh, beats his man. Oosterwijk. 3-2. We've got the lead. What a great comeback. Massimo and Oosterwijk. Very good combination in this game. 2 goals for Oosterwijk. 2 assists for Massimo. And we've won the game. I thought we were going to lose that one. I honestly thought we were going to lose. Super happy with that. Brilliant performance, actually. I would say we were the better team. Couple of, stupid defensive errors. But there we go. And that's put a gap of 10 points between ourselves and Ajax, who are in 3rd place. Much needed. Alright, there we go. Finally gotten the youth intake. Apparently this guy is supposed to be one of the best players of his generation. Is that what it said? Oh, one of the most gifted players to come through the ranks. I mean, he looks okay. Nothing too special, unfortunately. Oh, we've got a couple. Who's this guy? Deckers. He looks pretty good. Okay. Unfortunately, he's also an attacking midfielder. We don't really play with him, but that's fine. Who else we got? This guy. Yeah, I mean, I'll offer him a youth contract. Doesn't look too good, though. Only 2.5 star potential. And that guy's pretty bad. Just check this 2-star just in case, and he's also pretty atrocious. Alright, moving on. Alright, so we've got 10 days until the next game. Gotta love international breaks. Alright, so let's get these players trained up. Wallow. Box to box. Midfielder. Still want to sign Tapia. Still want to sign him. Oh, Hebling's signed a new contract. That's unfortunate. And then we got Deckers, and we'll train him as a centre midfielder as well. Yeah. Box to box. There we go. I mean, I don't really think either of those guys are going to turn into anything too special. But I guess, you know, they can help the reserve team. Van der Lele training pretty well. Lino as well. Praise those two. I'd praise Holscher as well, but, you know, he knows he's good. He's on, what, like 17 goals this season? From midfield as well? Absolutely ridiculous. Alrighty. Be lovely if this hurried up a little bit, eh? Want to kick on and try and get through this season. Hugo. doing well since he's come back from injury. Santos has picked up an injury there. 1 to 2 days, so not too bad. Hopefully he'll be back for the Canberra game. De Jong still training well in the under-19s. Don't really think he's anywhere near good enough to start playing. I think he's a player that we could make available for the reserves if he's already not. Good old Vukic. He's going to be leaving us at the end of the season. Alrighty. Finally, we get through that international break. Almost at the end of March as well. There's probably not too many games left to play, really. Let me have a look at the fixtures. Still doesn't want to sign for us. So weird. Massimo's improving. Pace went down, though. That's not great. Some of his other stats are going up, which is good to see. Finishing went down as well. Random. Alright, let's get into this game. Realistically, everyone should be fit, so we don't have to worry about it too much. It's going to go full strength. Alright, Xerxes back in. Who else? Brahma. Brahma can go back. Salahi on the bench. Alright, that looks pretty good. Baka for Paulinho. Baka is not fit. Neither is Massimo. That's fine. Santos will go back in there. There we go. I think that'll do. I'm assuming that Massimo and Baka both played under 21 international games for Germany and Holland, of course. That would be my sort of thought process behind it anyway. Espinosa, just over. Not a great ball there. Kugo. Good ball out to Santos. Kugo again. Got to be scoring that, man. Such a good opportunity. And Santos has picked up an injury there. Let's bring Alamau. We'll play him as a right winger. Of course, he's probably more suited to that role anyway. He's more offensive by the looks of things than he is defensive. Here he is, Alamau. Loses the ball. Vanderlele, Holscher. Xerxes, oh my god, how do you not score a goal? How do you not score there? Got to be more clinical. That was pretty atrocious. And we've hit the crossbar again. Espinosa to Alamau. Espinosa gets it back and then can't beat the man. We are absolutely dominating them, but we can't score a goal for some reason. Very frustrating. There we go, Espinosa. Thank you. Alright, so that's half time. Just going to say I'm pleased. Brahma picking up a yellow card there. Xerxes to Espinosa. By himself. Plays it back in. Holscher. Just wide. Alright, let's make some subs. Ustavik can come on for Xerxes. And then Daniel can come on for Holscher. It's all three subs there. Espinosa. Man, Paulinho's having a really bad game. Oh, Ustavik with a steal. What an easy goal that is. 7th goal of the season for him. And finally, we get a goalkeeping error go for us in our favour. Oh, Daniel with a strong tackle. And then he gets the ball as well. breaks forward by himself. He loses it. I thought he might have won it back there as well. The goalkeeper clears. De Boer. Alamau. Gets a strong tackle into him as well. Anyway, that's full time. 2-0 victory over Canberra. Another good performance. We've got Groningen up next. Espinosa, man of the match. Very nice free kick. Alright, so we've got 7 days until the next game. That's another nice, nice rest for the players. You get this guy in. Pretty old. But he does look like a pretty decent goalkeeper. Joel Silva. Interesting. We'll shortlist him because I want to get rid of Valtusian. I don't know why we're being linked with him. Pretty random. He's not too bad for a left back. Again, we're going to have a very interesting summer transfer window. The P is still at the top of my list. Really want to try and get him on a pre-contract as soon as possible. Groningen, I think they're coming last. Oh no, they're just inside the relegation playoff spots. Getting pretty close to the end of the season here. Of course, we do also have the Europa League quarterfinal against Inter Milan. Coming up real soon, actually. I think it might even be after this game. Yeah, it is. First leg. Away from home as well. It'll be tough. I don't really see us go through into the semis, but I mean, of course, we're gonna try really hard. I mean, that 5-0 win over Nice in the previous round was unexpected, but very, very good. Such a good performance. Olsha still improving. 17 goals. So crazy. From a centre midfielder. Just really didn't, you just don't expect a box-to-box midfielder come up with 17 goals. And he's the type of player that I really underrate as well. I mean, at the start of the series, I was just calling him average. Pretty hesitant against playing him. And boy, he's really proven me wrong. So full credit to the lad. This is the guy I want to get in. Sapia. Nice and versatile. We need a replacement defensive midfielder as well. He just won't sign a contract with us. Just doesn't want to negotiate. That's not good. Good to see Massimo improving in a lot of those stats that he was declining in. Alrighty, here we go. Get into the lineup. Part of me feels like we should try and rest players. We might rest a few, just a couple of the key players. I think Xerxes can start on the bench. I want to save him for that first leg. Who else? Maybe Espinoza? Yeah, I think Espinoza can rest as well. And we'll bring Daniel in. Really having to process through a lot of days here, it seems. And it's pretty crazy that in between the two legs of the quarterfinals, we're going to be versing PSV as well. Alright, so Baka can stay on the bench. Do I want to rest De Boer? Probably do. Pretty crazy. He's only 16. But he's just been performing since one of our other starting centre-back picked up a season-ending injury. Alright, let's see. Massimo can go in for Santos. Cancel Pedra for Kugo. Daniel for Espinoza. And I think that'll do for now. Of course, we can sub on a few players if we need to. Don't want to go too weak, though. I want to make sure that we win this game and go into the game with a pretty good morale amongst the team. Ooh, decent opportunity. Got a corner. Daniel. Holshaw. That'll be another corner. Kind of expect him to score a goal every time he shoots, almost. Same move. Holshaw again. Good save by the keeper. Not a great corner there. All right, Paulinho with a throw. Xerxes, get in there. That might be the first like long throw goal we've actually scored. Anyway, Paulinho gets the assist, albeit from the throw-in. Doucouré picking up a yellow card as well. Gotta love the yellow cards. Alright, Xerxes to Massimo. Losing the ball there. Groningen could be coming forward here. Gotta be careful, we're only 1-0 up, so that cheeky one shot on target could very well be a goal for them. Alright, Brahma to Schenk. Massimo. Xerxes. Damn it. Gotta be scoring that. Olsha with a yellow card as well. Gotta ease them all off, otherwise they'll pick up that second yellow. If you don't, it's pretty much inevitable. So it seems. Alright, it's not a bad first half. Could have been better. But at least we've got the lead. Until Pedra's dreadful out there at the moment. I'm going to take him off. Bring Kugo on. Yeah, we'll make another sub in a minute as well. I think I want to take, well, Xerxes, obviously. Do Xerxes now. And then I think we'll go Vanderlele for Alamau. I don't really trust Alamau for a game like Inter Milan. I think they'll just carve him up. Alright, come on, boys. Hold steady. Less than 10 minutes to go. Olsha, Oosterwijk, Daniel, Alamau. Ooh. Hugo. Can't get the ball in the box. Olsha, Daniel, Massimo. Very close. I'm pretty impressed with the defense has outshone the attackers today, I think. Alamau, Oosterwijk. Terrible pass. Should be full time though. He's done the same pass again. His passing is dreadful. Pretty sure it's an 8. Still. Like, I know that's low, but you would think that he'd be a little bit more intuitive, not to just pass the ball straight to their player. Yeah, I'm going to think about signing this guy for next season. Like I said, I want to get rid of Valtusian because he is absolutely dreadful. I mean, Van der Gaal, the 19-year-old keeper we have at the moment, he's had his, fair share of ridiculous moments, but I think on the whole, he's been a lot better than Valtusian. Of course, Brondeel, who was our main goalkeeper, we managed to sell him for £2 million to, was it Brighton? I think it was Brighton. All right, looks like they're going to go with 5 at the back with wing backs. Interesting. Might be hard to break down. little bit scary. All right, here we go. Inter Milan, Europa League quarterfinals, first leg. Man, 3 really tough games in a row. Inter, PSV, Inter again. I just hope we don't struggle. That's all. Oh, Van der Lele suspended. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Now, do I go with the 16-year-old or do I stick with Schenk? Well, Bakar can come in for Paulinho. Espinoza for Daniel. Santos for Massimo. Alamau, I guess, will have to come in. Hugo as well. Cantala Pedro is pretty dreadful. I guess we're going to have to go with that team, to be honest. Do I want to play Schenk or do I want to play De Boer? That's the question. I don't want to play De Boer. The thing is, will he get carved up? Ooh, it's tough. I'm going to stick with the experience, I guess. Hopefully it's not a mistake. Alright, probably not the best team talk to give the boys. But I mean, I do fully expect them to try and win the game. As their manager, I'm expecting a win. I mean, just look at the players that Inter have. You've got Perisic, Lukaku, Asamoah, Rakitic, De Vrij, Asamoah. I said Asamoah, didn't I? Nainggolan as well. Olshar, get in there! Schenk! I stuck with him. And he's repaid the favour. Off the corner as well. We've got an away goal. That's massive. Good save, Van der Gaal. Alright, well, I mean, happy days at the moment. I know it's off a corner, off a set piece, but we'll take it. Come on, boys. Free kick. Espinoza, get in there. What a free kick. Ooh, okay. 2-0. 2 away goals already. That is massive. Ooh. Was that a save? No, that was a crossbar, I think. Alright, so Kugo's been booked. I want to make sure we ease him off. I don't want him picking up his second yellow. What a first half, though. 2-0 up. Alright. Let's see what happens in this second half, eh? Lukaku, 2-1. What, a minute and 10 seconds into the second half? Okay, now I'm starting to feel a bit of pressure. I mean, I don't even know how we're up at the moment, so... I mean, I guess they're more under pressure than I am. I knew Alamar was going to be a liability at the back. Perisic is in behind. 2-2. We're falling apart. We are falling apart. Oh, God. He's on a 6.4. Like, if we had Van der Lele, I am sure we would not be conceding these goals. I know Backer's playing pretty bad as well, but... Do I do push forward? Oh, please don't... Oh, it's a free kick. Okay. Who goes off? I mean, I even eased him off the tackles, but... Alright. What are we going to do? Massimo for Brahma? Yeah, Massimo for Brahma. I think we'll play like that. 2 flat fours. I mean, maybe... Paulinho? Let's go Paulinho as well. For Backer. Just in case. We don't want to have 2 players sent off. That'd be panic stations, I would say. Alright, stoppage time. I think a 2-2 draw is actually a really good first leg. There we go. That should be full time. Yep, there we go. 2-2. I'm actually really happy with that because honestly, I thought we were going to lose, so... Oh, okay. I can breathe. Espinosa, man of the match. Alright, now we got PSV. Based on that first leg, I think I'm just going to rest players. We can't really catch PSV at the moment. Well, we can. Oh, Jesus. Oh, alright. What a conundrum. If we beat them, we'll be 3 points away. I thought the league was wrapped up, essentially. No. I can't do it. I mean, we're pretty much solidified second spot as long as we win our last 2 games. Yeah, okay. I'm going to rest players. I want to try and make the semi-finals of the Europa League. Who knows, maybe somehow we'll be able to beat them anyway. I'm not going to go full rotation, but I'll go half. Just, you know, some of the key... Oh, he's going to... Yes! He's negotiating. I think rotation's probably what I want. Okay. I want to get rid of that one for sure. Will he take those? No? Okay. You know what? I'm going to walk away. If he doesn't sign with us, he doesn't sign with us, but I'm not going to have stupid, you know, contract promises in there. Especially for a player, he's not that good. He's good, and I like his versatility, but I'm not going to let him mug us off. Alright. Let's have a look at the team that we're going to play against PSV. Going to be pretty interesting. Alrighty. Alright, let's see who we're going to play. I think Paulinho can go in. Yabua can go in for Shank, and then actually, I think we'll rest Takure. We'll rest Espinoza for Daniel, Massimo for Santos, Salahi for Brahma. Okay, we're pretty much rotating the whole team. Vanderlele can rest. Actually, let's play Vanderlele, but I think I'll take him off at about the 60-minute mark. Kugo's suspended, so he can play this game. And then I think I'll play Massimo in the next game. I might even play Abijania for Holsha, just to rest him as well. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Actually, we'll also go Oosterwijk. Xerxes not fit. Alright. Go with that team. I'm thinking that they're probably not going to be good enough to get the win. I'll say that they're the underdogs. We're away from home as well. Honestly, I don't care too much. Like I said, I already thought the league was out of our grasp, so Oosterwijk. Ooh. Pretty good opportunity early on. That was a whipped corner. And we've conceded. Walter Gomez. 21 goals for that guy. Yeah, 5 minutes in, we've already conceded. Can we get an equaliser? Hugo. Penalty? Or was it just outside? I don't know, I think it might be inside. Please be a penalty. Damn it. Has to be right on the edge. Ooh, that's so close. Daniel. Not good enough. I mean, lots of action early on. Another corner. He's done it again. Is no one even marking him? Like, what's going on? I don't know why he's going it. Like, what's the point in him checking it? It's a goal, obviously. Or is it a free? No, it's a goal. Will not stand. Ho ho. Okay, I'll take it. That's surprising. We're gonna. Oh, I thought we were about to concede anyway there. Come on, boys. They're playing us off the park at the moment, I think. Oosterwijk with a yellow card. Want to ease him off. Shank. Ooh. Gotta be doing better. Get the header on target. Offside. No, he's onside. Okay. 2-0 to PSV. And this Walter guy scored again, so he essentially could be on a hat-trick. Not a great time to concede. And I mean, we're getting really unlucky. Quite a few headers that are not hitting the mark. But I mean, PSV, they are probably the best team in the league. Can't really fault them too much. And of course, we are playing a much weaker team. Raises the top of the bar there. For that free kick. Alright, Massimo, what can you do? Interesting ball. Kugo. Paulinho. Ooh, just over the bar. Bit of a cluster. De Boer's on a 6.2. Probably at fault for one or maybe even both of the goals there. Anyway, let's make a change. Let's see. Who needs to come off? Van der Lele. Alamal can come on for him. And then I think we'll also go Santos for Massimo. Because he's going to have to play the next game as well. I think that'll do. Probably ease Salahi off tackles as well. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, there's his hat-trick there. 3 goals. From the same player. I hope he leaves next season. He seems very good. 23 goals this season. Hat-trick against us. I mean, he's absolutely torn the 16-year-old to shreds by the looks of it. De Boer is just non-existent in the centre of defence in this one. And he definitely won't be starting against Inter, obviously. I think we'll go with Schenk and Doucouré again. I mean, I know we conceded 2 goals, but I think they played pretty well, considering. There we go, 3-0 loss, and PSV win the league. So, there we go. Not too fast about it. Like I said, I honestly thought they'd already won the league, sort of prior to that anyway. Alright, Inter Milan. If you're enjoying the stream, guys, make sure you hit the follow button. I have set up a Streamlabs notification, so it should pop up on the screen. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, so Q goes out. Espinosa needs to go in. Holscher. Santos. Massimo can play on the left. Back is suspended as well. I should have looked at that. God damn it, that's really annoying. Xerxes up front. Brahma's injured, so Salahi's going to play. Cure in for Schenk, and then Schenk back in for De Boer. Alright, Cantala Pedra on the bench there. I think we're good. I think we're good to go. Yeah. Alright. Let's go for it. I'm nervous. Hopefully we can have a better performance compared to that PSV game. Come on, boys. I'll take the draw. As long as it's 0-0 or 1-1. Go through on away goals. Would be pretty sweet. Paulinho. Holscher. Espinosa. Holscher. Vanderlele. Espinosa again. Santos. Salahi. Nice ball movement. Santos again. Espinosa. Massimo. Get in there, son. Yes! Alright. First goal of the season for him. And what a massive goal that is. Ooh, that is huge. Alright, Xerxes picked up a yellow card. Gotta be careful. Gotta be so careful. Van der Gaal with a good save. We're in the lead. We are literally in the lead. They have to score, what? 3 goals. That was massive. So big. Come on, lads. Defend. Defend. Yes! Another big save. Alright, that was a bit of a nothing header from our player. Inter breaking forward. Lukaku. Ooh, Doucouré just get... Oh my god, what has he done? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, don't do it to me. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Don't tell me this is going to happen. Oh, Doucouré's pick. Oh, come on. From bad to worse. From bad to worse. Actually, I've got to keep him on. It's too important. I can't take him off. Alright, I'm just leaving it. Oh, dude. Are you serious? We've got to have another look at that. Okay. 1-1 going into halftime. I don't know why I said they need to score 3 goals. I was absolutely wrong. Complete mind fart. Alright, Shank's picked up a yellow card now as well, so... Oh, are you serious? Salahi with a straight red card. What the hell is going on? Oh, we're done for. If we get through, it will be a miracle. They headed it over. I thought they were going to get it right there. Oh, man. Vanderlele, Holscher, Espinosa, Santos. Back post. Massimo. Oh my god. What a chance. Now Santos is on a yellow. Somehow Van de Gaal is on a 7 match rating, despite scoring their goal for them. Well done. Like, 15 minutes. Hold, boys. Hold, hold, hold. Oh my god, are we about to do it? Alright, the Cure's absolutely destroyed. We've done it. We've actually done it. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god. We've done it. Away goals. Let's have a look at this. I've got to see this own goal again. Oh my god, this is atrocious. Might be the worst thing I've ever seen a goalkeeper do on Football Manager. No joke. Mind blown. Here we go. You have got to be kidding me. That is next level. And then we get Salahi sent off as well. Like, what are the chances? How did we get through? We're in the semi-finals. And we're either going to draw Marseille, AC Milan, or Lyon. So, well, imagine if we get Lyon. Ooh. Yes, he's only out for 3 days. Oh, that is perfect. 1.34 million. Salahi. Oh man, please give us Leon. They knocked us out in the Champions League qualifiers. The start of the season. Imagine if we knocked them out. That'd be such like poetic justice. Here we go. Please. Oh, AC Milan. I mean, we knocked out Inter Milan. Why can't we do the same to AC Milan? Can we? Maybe. Maybe. Man, what an amazing performance. Alright, so we got Vitesse up next. And then the final Eredivisie game is Willem 2. I'm going to assume that the Europa League semi-final is going to be after the final Eredivisie game. Let's have a look. Yeah, so there we go. AC Milan. 4 days after the final Eredivisie game. And then a week later. So at least we'll have a solid break between the 2 legs. Which will be beneficial. I guess we can rest players against Willem 2 as well. Man, I'm still in shock after that win. I know it was an away goals, but still. Beating Inter Milan in the quarterfinals. After an own goal from the goalkeeper and a red card just after half time. Absolute scenes. Alrighty, De Boer can go in for Doucouré. Swap those two around as well. I think everyone else can just play, I guess, except for Xerxes. We'll go with Oosterwijk. And yeah, I guess Brahma. And go back in for Salahi. Oh, and Kugo. Kugo back in for Massimo. Let's go backer as well for Polino. Alright, let's go with that team. Good enough, I think. Tell the boys I expect to win. Again, we want to get second place, so we wrap up the Champions League qualifying rounds. Only the top two get the Champions League, so we want to make sure we solidify it. Because I think Ajax is still in third, just behind us. Oosterwijk, yes. Corner as well. Probably a little bit unexpected. Well, from him anyway. Vanderlele, Santos, Oosterwijk, 2 goals. Wow. His 9th of the season. De Boer, Vanderlele, Santos, Espinoza, out to Kugo. Oosterwijk, ooh, almost got the hat-trick. Very interesting if he manages to actually pull it off. De Boer, oh, was that off the crossbar? I think it was off the crossbar. Super unlucky. And now we have Oosterwijk picking up a yellow as well. I think Kugo. Yeah, Kugo picked one up as well. Pretty good first half though, I'm happy with that. Much more relaxing than that Inter game. Man, I was stressing. I was really stressing out. Especially after the red card, man. I mean, the own goal was bad enough, but the red card as well. Whew. Santos, Holshar. Off the crossbar again. Go figure. Espinoza. Holshar. Crosses it, and the goalkeeper manages to claim it. Backer picking up a yellow card as well. Going to bring Massimo on for Kugo. Kugo's on a 6.4, so yeah, it's pretty dreadful. And I think we'll bring Daniel on for Espinoza as well. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it like that. Keep that last sub just in case. Oh, Shank's giving the ball away. Good save by Van der Gaal. Olsha with another opportunity. Santos, can he shoot? He can, but it was pretty bad. Very bad. Alright. Make this final change. Enter the Pedra on for Santos, and then we'll swap the two wingers around. Baka gets a goal. First goal of the season for him as well. Daniel with the free kick assist there. 3-0. Happy days. I think that might solidify us in second place as well. With this win, I don't think Ajax will be able to catch us. Brahma, Vanderlele. That should be full time. There we go. Very good performance. Very good. All right, let me have a look. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, we've already wrapped up the Champions League for next season. And we're 10 points ahead of Ajax, who are in third, so I think we've done pretty well. 9 points behind PSV. Of course, the game that we lost to them was essentially a 6-pointer. A win and we would have been within 3 points. And well, a loss made it 9. So there we go. But it was worth it. We got through to the semi-final. We managed to beat Inter Milan on away goals. That's the important thing to take out of it. And realistically, we were still going to be behind in the league. And there's no certainty that PSV are going to drop another 3 points. And even if they do, we might even still be behind on goal difference. So I think I made the right decision in regards to that. We probably would have lost anyway. Their striker was just... Well, he scored a hat-trick, so he was on fire. Anyway, we got one more Eredivisie game, Willem 2, and then we're going to get into the semi-finals of the Europa League against AC Milan. I think once we finish this season, I think I'll finish the stream. So possibly might be in, 3 games time. Who knows? We might make the final. It's always possible. Always possible. Alright, he's willing to negotiate, so let's just go with first team. He still wants all this rubbish. Like, he doesn't even want to become a key player. That's really frustrating. Anyway. Hopefully his contract will just run out and then he'll, be more inclined after the season's finished. Of course, we have signed this guy as well from the LA Galaxy Academy on a free transfer. He looks pretty good. He's still only 17. We won't get him until he turns 18, so I'm not sure when that'll happen. Might even be in the next transfer window, perhaps. Or potentially, logically, I would think that it'd be coming in January of next season. Because I'm sure he might have his birthday after, at some stage after the next transfer window, if that makes sense. If you are a new viewer and you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the follow button. Also just set up Streamlabs recently, so keen to see it in action. All right, so we're gonna change a few things around for this one. Of course, the first leg is over there, so it's only what, 3 days gap. So Alamal, I mean, essentially we'll go second string for the whole team. So Paulinho, Pedra. Oh, there we go. FIFA F1N is now following. Cheers, mate. Good to see the Streamlabs, the alert notification actually work as well. All right, Massimo for Santos, Salahi for Brahma. And I guess, well, the Cure's still kind of injured, so I guess we'll just have to go with these two centre backs. Let's go with Abijania for Holscher as well. Spinoza cannot play, so we'll remove him and submit the team. Huge underdogs? What? How are we huge underdogs? That's such a random thing for it to be in the team talk. I mean, we're in second. Oh, anyway, I'm not even going to try and understand why that would be in there. Abijania picking up a nice early card there as well. Again, we're only just trying to get through this one. We've already solidified second place. Guaranteed ourselves Champions League qualifying for next year. Next season, I should say. And Shank's given away a penalty. Lovely. Horrible dive by Van der Gaal. I do also have a YouTube channel, if you're interested, guys, for some extra content. Same name, Auspicious Aussie. 953 subscribers at the moment. Got a really good San Marino challenge. Over 100 episodes over there. Essentially using the same tactics. Salahi getting a goal for himself. First of the season. In the last Eredivisie game as well. Well done. Did I ease Massimo off? That is the question. I did not. Okay. That could have been a bad situation to be in. Pedra. All the way to Salahi, who loses a ball. Gabor. Schenk. Paulinho. Pedra again. Going backwards. Go forwards. There we go. Alamal. Oosterwijk. 2-1. 10 goals for him as well. Not too bad from a youth backup striker. He's done well. I'm proud of him. Anyway, we're back in front as we go into halftime. Again, we don't really care about the result, but it would be nice to win going into that first leg. Against Pedra. That's a good save by their goalkeeper. Massimo, ooh. Abijania. Daniel. Ooh. Again. Antelope Pedro picking up a yellow card now as well. Ease him off. You don't really need to make any subs. Because everyone's essentially, a reserve player. Or a backup. Except for the centre backs, but again, we're lacking depth. Due to the injury to Pleguezello. That's a good save, even though it was offside. Oh, I've lost the ball. Another good save by Van der Gaal. Fair play. I mean, after that, still got like flashbacks of that own goal he scored. Freaks me out. He scares me, man. He really scares me sometimes. Oh, like, what is he doing? Like, he's freaking me out. And that's why. That is why. Oh, we need a new goalkeeper. I'm going to sign that Joel Silva. I'm going to sign him. Too many of those. And of course, it almost cost us against Inter Milan in the quarterfinals. Anyway, probably going to finish a draw here. There's 5 minutes left. Who knows? We might be able to grab a winner. Although, we could also concede a goal. Are we going to concede? Good save. He's not a bad shot stopper, but he's just... I don't know. Bit of a space cadet, I think. Just off in his own world. Putting the ball on the floor and just letting players take it off him. I mean, De Boer's on a 6 match rating as well. Hopefully, Doucouré will be fit. Because I don't really want to play the youngster in the semi-final against AC Milan. And some of the firepower they have. Massimo. There we go, full time. 2-2 draw. Obviously not the most ideal way to finish the season. But it's fine. Like I said, we've already got everything that we needed wrapped up. Second place, Champions League football. We finished above Ajax and Feyenoord. And of course, PSV. Way too good this season. Only losing 1 game against us. So there you go. Alamau, man of the match, 2 assists. And there we go, 6.57 million for finishing in second place as well. I mean, with that, the bank balance is probably looking pretty good. Let's have a look. And actually, we're going to sign this guy first. 100%. After that ridiculous effort. Realistically, I'd like to get him on a rotation contract. Okay then. Never mind. Well, I mean, to be fair, he's better than what we've got at the moment, so I'll take it. He might be a good player for a season or two. I know we signed him on a 3-year contract, but that's fine. We can probably sell him off. Oh, Oosterwijk. In the running for the award. Alright, here we go. First leg of the semi-final. Who's this guy? He looks very good. Cedric Kipre. Interesting. Looks like a very solid ball-playing centre-back. Strong, good positioning, 15 passing, 15 heading. I think I want this guy, eh? And if we get him, we probably wouldn't even need Dekure on loan again. Alrighty, so Silva's going to come in. I mean, actually, will he come in right now? I think he will, but anyway. Oh, maybe not because he's at a club. Although he's on a non-contract, so... Yeah, he's going to come in later. Okay, fair enough. Alright. First leg, here we go. Got to bring all the first teamers back in. Oh, and there's a lot of suspensions. Oh no, Shank is suspended. That is worst case scenario. That really is worst case. I mean, the only other thing I could do is play Baka as a centre back. Can play there. But I mean, even him there, I think the 16-year-old De Boer is actually better than him. So anyway, Kugo back in. We need to bring Espinoza back in as well. Daniel. And yeah, Santos. Where is Santos? Oh, he's suspended as well. Okay, Massimo will start. Boa's on a 87% match condition. Thank you, Bazza, for the follow. Alright, so this is not great. It really isn't great. Paulinho on the bench. Cantala Pedra on there as well. And I guess Sigurci. Yeah, I guess so. Alrighty. Well, I think that's what we're going to go with. Actually, I think I'm going to go with Daniel. Daniel and Espinoza instead of Abijania. Probably a little bit stronger. Okay, here we go. Let's try and fire him up a little bit. We are the underdogs, 100%. Even though we're actually at home in this first leg. And if we keep a clean sheet, who knows what could happen. Highly unlikely. Hugo. Daniel. Massimo. Can't beat his man. We almost won it back. Gelson. Oh, what a tackle by Takure. What a tackle. Don't concede early. Please don't. Damn it. Alright. That's not great. But considering that most of our players are out suspended, kind of understandable. Come on, Massimo. Go! Xerxes! Oh, you've got to score that, man! You've got to score that! Oh, dude. Espinoza. He's onside. Massimo. 1-1. He's scored against both Milan clubs as well. For both of his goals this season. Pretty good. Come on, defend. Defend! Where is the defense? 2-1. Need 3 goals in 9 minutes. They got 2 away goals already. It's a good save. Damn it. Alright, almost into halftime. Backer's on a 6.3. Xerxes on a 6.3 as well. Really not ideal. Bit of a nothing ball there by Kugo. We do win it back though. And then De Boer goes all the way back. Oh, what is he doing? I get nervous every time he has the ball like that, man. Freaks me out. Freaks me out completely. Come on, Espinoza. Massimo! Damn it. Good save. Thought he was going to do it again. Come on, Kugo. Damn. We're playing well. I feel like we're actually playing well. Alright, I think I'm going to bring Paulinho on. I think I have to. Oh, damn it. Bad to worse. 3-1. They're just better than us. That's what it's down to. They're just better. Oh, dude. Let's just go with a triple change. Take all the worst performers off and we'll put some fresh legs on, I guess. Cancel Pedro's in behind. Crosses it. Massimo! Finishes on the rebound. Luckily. 3-2. Okay. Well, we're still 3 away goals down, even if we somehow manage to get a draw here. If we just had Schenk, I feel like we'd be just that little bit more solid. Cure. Damn it. Pretty good free kick. Daniel. Oh, man. Good save by their goalkeeper. Espinoza. Daniel. Another cross. Lead away. Brahma picks up a yellow card. 18th yellow card of the season. I mean, Massimo's like fatigued out there. He's on 60% match condition. Alright, luckily we got that. Alright, well that should be full time there. 3-2 loss. Man, that's so frustrating. I mean, it was pretty even. We had 9 shots with 8 on target. As you can see, some of their defenders is playing out of their skin. 8.3 for Raminoli. And then Conti getting a 7.7 as well. I mean, we'll see what happens in the second leg, but what a game by Massimo. 2 goals. I mean, his wages are going up higher and higher. Alrighty. So yeah, guys, if you want more content, head over to the YouTube channel. I mean, I've done 3 series so far on FM19, so got the Athletic Bilbao series, San Marino Challenge, and then I did an MLS save as well with Atlanta United. All very good. Enjoyed all 3 of them. I've also got some other content on there. A little bit of Euro Truck Simulator. And then I've also got some Total Extreme Wrestling on there as well, if you're interested. But I feel like tonight's been a really, really productive stream. Of course, we've pretty much done what I wanted to do, getting to the end of the season. I mean, it's been pretty successful as well, making the semi-finals, clinching a 2nd spot in the league as well. I'm happy with it. Gained 2 new followers as well. Seen my Streamlabs alert notifications in action as well. Good times. Who knows? We might have one more game after this one if we make the final. Never say never. Gotta remain positive. I feel like I do want to sign this guy. Someone to look at. I mean, he's a 4-star current ability, 4.5-star potential as well. In regards to the Eredivisie. Very, very talented. That strength is pretty impressive as well. Anyway. Let's bring some of these players. I mean, do I bring Santos back in for Massimo? I think I do, and I think I'm going to play Massimo instead of Kugo on the left. Then we're going to bring Schenk in for De Boer. De Boer can go on the bench for Alamal. Actually, let's go Alamal on the bench. Just so we cover the... Well, we cover both wings and both fullback positions, essentially, with Alamal and Kugo on the bench. I think that'll do us. Maybe Salahi for Sigurchi. Yeah, perfect. Oh, and question is Holscher. Do we bring Holscher back in? I think we have to at this point. For Daniel. That looks pretty good. Pretty sure that's more or less as full strength as we can possibly get at the moment. You know, without Leguzello. Alright, let's do it. We're 3-2 down. They got 3 away goals. I still believe. Alright, that didn't work. Anyway. I was hoping that would fire them up a little bit. Probably should have just done, I know you want to avenge what happened last time. Probably the smarter option to choose there for the team talk. Alright, Xerxes. Massimo. Somehow it's gone in. Donnarumma with an own goal there. I don't know how, but it's in. 1-0 to us. We still need another goal. Have to win 2-0. Or at least equal their result. Come on, boys. Santos. Damn it. 25 minutes in. I mean, I should probably ease some of these players off. Andre Silva scores. Damn it. Okay, well, that's kind of screwed us over a little bit. I mean, so many yellow cards. Alrighty. I mean, it's still on. It's still on. We can still... Well, we still have to score 2 more goals, and then, yeah. Pretty much hope they don't score another one themselves. I don't even think we've had a shot on target yet. Andre Silva again. Pretty bad shot from him this time. Good block. It's a good save. Van der Gaal. Gonna push him forward to the end of the first half. Ooh, that was a powerful effort, we'll say that, even though it went over the bar. We haven't had a shot on target. This is worrying me a lot. I mean, all of our attackers are... Went passionate. I went passionate, boys. This is it. The end of our season. Last 45, unless we score another goal. Well, essentially we need to score 2 more goals. If we don't score 1, Well, it's not even possible, is it? All right, we're going to make a change. Kugo for Santos, and then Massimo can go on the other wing. Then I think we'll go with... Really wish I brought Paulinho now. Daniel for Holscher. Come on, boys. Santos, Vanderlele, Espinoza, Xerxes. Damn it. Just can't break through. Now they're counter-attacking. Good tackle. Come on. Holscher. Ugh, what was that? Disgraceful. Just want to ease Massimo off, and then we'll make Kugo tackle harder as well. And Daniel. We're pushing forward again. I mean, see what happens. Haven't had a shot on target. That's pretty brutal. I'm proud of the boys, don't get me wrong. I just feel like we're a little bit unlucky here. Well, I mean, it looks like we might even get a draw. Never mind. Oh, he's hit the post. Okay. We will get the draw. Somehow we're managing to get a draw despite having 0 shots on target. So I guess that's a positive result. Yeah, there we go. It should be full time. 15 seconds left. I'm proud of them for making the semi-final. Just a little bit, you know, feeling like what could have been. I mean, their defense was pretty outstanding today as well. And if we'd gone through, it would have been us versus Leon. Again, they knocked us out in the Champions League qualifiers. We do get 2.15 million for playing in the semi-final, which again is only going to help the bank balance. Let's have a look at the finances. 37 million. Wow. Looking pretty good. 50 mil by the end of next season, apparently. Projected. Anyways, that's, I think, going to wrap the live stream up. Very productive, guys. Make sure you follow the Twitch channel here before I leave. And, of course, the Streamlabs alert will pop up on the screen for you. But yeah, apart from that, I mean, very successful stream. Like I said, 2 new followers already. Up to 8. Getting close to 10, you know. Look at the positives. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be it, guys. As always, take it easy, and I'll hopefully see you in the next stream. Goodbye.